correct. Grinding out, gotta stay patient while you outside, we on stay.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. All-Star break is behind us now, Brent. I feel refreshed. Do you feel? You look refreshed? Are you refreshed?
Thank you, Kevin. I took a shower. I'm ready to go. After All-Star break, you know it's a sprint. It's the sprint towards the end of the year. So you've gotten that break. You've gotten away from the game. And you're right back in it, knowing that you want to perform your best and give your team the best opportunity to compete in the postseason.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. Here's Dunn. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Indiana. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Nesmith. Bangs home the trifecta.
Along with his other skills, Siakam can't pass the ball.
Dunn looking over the floor. Now Jones. Zubac, a screen on Siakam. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 3 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
Pass to Nesmith. Siakam against Jones. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Dunn sets a screen for Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Halliburton for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers, but man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Miles Turner.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Zubac the pass to Jones. Turner with the steal. Pass to Siakam to the inside. Turner against Zubac. Left side, Halliburton. Shot clock at 2. Siakam inside the three-point line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Jones for 3. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. And finished off by Siakam.
What a throwdown. Siakam making sure no one gets in his way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. Of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 4-point game. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Dunn shot's good.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Lets it go. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Harden with it. 9-point game his last outing. Zubac kicks to Jones. The deep 3 from Harden. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers leading by 4 to the paint. Halliburton. Outside Turner. Siakam for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Harden against Halliburton. And the rejection by Zubac.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
To end the drought, and it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton passes to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Dunn. That 3 off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Back to Siakam.
Siakam craving that. He wants you to come get him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Real good, Siakam.
Such a head-scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And then for the Clippers, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Jones. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Amir Coffey. Batum dishes to Simmons. Batum with the ball. Out guarded by Simmons. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
They set the screen. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
Now we get a chance to look at Tyrese Halliburton.
The past month has been surreal. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Bryant is checked in for Siakam. Shepard comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And Batum kicks to Bogdanovich. Batum, a screen on Mathurin. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
Pass to Toppin. Shoots over Batum. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Clippers trail by 6. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Shepard with the ball. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Batum scanning the floor. Outside, Simmons. Back to Batum. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Pacers leading by 3. Shepard, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Simmons finds Mills. Knocked loose. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Batum sets a screen for Bogdanovich. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Mathurin missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Simmons. Takes it off the glass.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Pass to Shepard. Kicks it out to Bryant. Sinks the triple.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Mathurin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
The 3 from Mills. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers out in front, leading by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 6. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Siakam inside. Batum's there. Shots good by Siakam.
The offensive versatility of Pascal Siakam. He can hit shots from a variety of spots.
Simmons dishes to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. On the wing, Brown. 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pacers leading by 8. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Batum. Back to Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Siakam outside. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The 3 from Harden. Siakam pulls it in.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Mathurin comfortable there from the mid-range.
Clippers trail by 8. Dunn left side. Kicks it out to Harden. Simmons sets a screen for Harden. Offline from the top of the key.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got 6 points.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Chris Dunn. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Brown. And a wide open look for Siakam. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter. Jacks up a 3. Harden's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Nembhard. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And Simmons kicks to Batum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam. The Clippers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. That one is off. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. The Clippers also making some changes. Derek Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in for Amir Coffey.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Simmons, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Pacers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Halliburton hits them both. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Coffee. Count it from 12.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Simmons inside. Nesmith covering. Simmons can't get it to go. Halliburton on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, and he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here, leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And here's Harden for 3. No good. Now shooting just 20% this game at 2 for 10.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Halliburton, and it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Halliburton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Turner. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 14.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Mathurin, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Fast break, here they come. Here's Toppin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Toppin's got his second basket of the night.
And you like when bigs get involved in the passing game. Exactly what Mathurin did there.
Eubanks the pass to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's a screen by Toppin. Nembhard's shot is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that one up quick. Mathurin's got a pair of triples in the second now for Indiana. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Pass to Eubanks. Outside, Jones. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Bryant comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And then for the Clippers, Brown is checked in for Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Patty Mills. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Halliburton passes to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Shepard. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Clippers trail by 16. Out to the wing. Dunn up top. Top and covering. Here's Bogdanovich. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Shepard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Steps back. Right wing. Indiana moving the ball around. Bryant with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mathurin, good.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Done with it. Picked up by Shepard. The Clippers have not shot all that well from the free throw line. 6 of 11.
For the Clippers. Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Dunn nails both of them. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. McConnell passes to Shepard. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading by 16. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Indiana, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line. For the Pacers. Shepard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 17-point game. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 19. Batum sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 22. That shot off. And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the teams?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. The final shot. Oh, so close.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Indiana Pacers.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pistons, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Coffey in at the small forward.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Siakam misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Coffey. Here's Zubac. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Zubac has got his first 2 points. Halliburton against Harden. And finished off by Halliburton.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
From deep, Harden. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Siakam, he can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Outside, Jones. Poked away. Neesmith with the ball. Zubac defending. They double team Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
And a chance to check out the stats for Siakam. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 23 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
To the left side wing. Now, here's Dunn. Emard covering. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Dunn. Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Zubac's a screen on Halliburton. Zubac's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nembhard's got 8 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Jones, the pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Harden bounce pass. They swipe it. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Took him no time at all on that one. 14 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
On the clock, here's Dunn, and that one's on target from the wing. Dunn's got 7 now in this quarter. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Good on the triple.
Good decision by Siakam. Giving up the rock sometimes is the right move.
Halliburton against Harden. Pass to Jones. Back to Harden. 3-pointer, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Pass to Furphy. Here's Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Siakam's shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Here's Furphy. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Andrew Nembhard.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Pacers leading by 19 points. Now McConnell. Still scoreless. And He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
And he knocks down the first one.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Both free throws good from Turner. Clippers trail by 21. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. 4 on the clock. A 3 from Simmons. It's hauled in by Furphy.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Turner finds Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Simmons. And it's Mathurin missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simmons inside. Defended by Mathurin. Simmons dishes to Batum. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Brown inside the line. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's McConnell driving to the basket. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. James Harden is checked in for the Clippers. Outside, Walker. Shepard with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Simmons. Averaging about 7 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
That free throw good from Shepard. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Indiana again missing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Toppin against Simmons. Inside. Here's Batum. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Walker's shot is off. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Harden outside. Toppin with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McConnell's got his first basket of the night.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him. from behind the arc.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Toppin, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 9. Batum screen on McConnell. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at center. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Simmons, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Simmons. Here's Bogdanovich. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Pacers leading by 23. Siakam outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know Siakam is going to bring some intensity inside. He's embracing the chance to be fouled.
For the Pacers, Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Drills the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Harden looking it over. It's picked off. Siakam, right side. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Harden outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. Siakam left side. Pass to Nesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 2 points. That one goes. Siakam's got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Harden the pass to Beauchamp. Outside Bogdanovich to stop the run. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Terrific at drawing contact. Harden is especially difficult to guard once he gets in motion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Siakam misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Dunn misses. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Harden. Indiana again missing. Simmons against Halliburton. They get a hand on it. Halliburton with the steal. Now Siakam. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Siakam's got 9 points in the quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
To the middle. Nembhard grabs the board. And here's Indiana. They're on a 15-6 run. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first. Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Oh, come on. Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Inside, got a piece of it. So it's Indiana again turning it over. Stolen by Harden. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Siakam. Scores Turner's off the crossover. Siakam's got 34.
You look at Siakam, he's got the size of the wing and the handles of a guard.
Dunn passes to Simmons. Zubac a screen on Siakam. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Launches a three, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden with it. Pass to Bogdanovich for the three, and again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Turner with the screen. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Harden outside. Shoots over Nembhard. No dice from 9 feet out. Pacers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. Do you think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Harden the pass to Coffey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
There are a few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
He's off on the first. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Simmons. And he's good on the second. And Los Angeles guys shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And the basket by Jones.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Halliburton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton hits them both. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Harden comes to help. Count that one.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Outside Mathurin connects from 3-point range.
what a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Zubac kicks to Harden. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Siakam's got 36.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Pascal Siakam.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Siakam. Jones, no luck. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Halliburton looking around. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge.